What's good, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video. Let's get straight into it, man. So a couple weeks ago, I made a video discussing Terence Crawford's resume, and I got a comment from somebody, and they was basically telling me, like, okay, why are you talking about resumes when the fight is already made? You know what I'm saying? Basically, they saying, it's pointless to talk about this because if the fight is already made, they're going to determine who the best come fight night. Listen, my man. I've been having this channel for a year. I've already talked about who's going to win the fight. The video wasn't about who's going to win the fight. The video wasn't about who's the better fighter or none of that. The video was about the strength of opposition of Terence Crawford. That's what the video was about. So it's not that what I was saying was irrelevant. It's just the fact that you didn't like what I was saying. You didn't want to hear what I was saying because it doesn't agree with, what you want to have in your head or whatever the case may be. I don't know. It's like you don't like what I'm saying, so you don't want me to talk about it. That's not my problem. But like I said, it's 100% relevant to talk about who people have fought in the build-up for a fight. It's always relevant. That's why they talked about it and they went back and forth. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, they went back and forth during the press tour about resumes. Because it's always relevant to who you talked about. They say he knocked out 10 opponents in a row. He stopped everybody at welterweight. Okay, let's look at those opponents. Now you telling me that it doesn't matter? Come on now. The resume don't matter, but people keep talking about he knocked out 10 people in a row. Or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. The simple fact is, Terence Crawford supporters do not like the fact that his resume is not strong. So they don't want to hear nobody talking about it, but it's just the truth. And that's not nobody else's problem but yours and Terence Crawford's. You know what I'm saying? He fought those people. So, but I just think that it's crazy because it's like looking at previous opponents is what gives people the confidence to determine who gonna win the fight. You have to look at their previous opponents and look at their previous fights and look at their previous work. Now, all of a sudden, talking about someone's resume is irrelevant. Come on, man. Stop it. Like I said, Gilly said he's fought the better competition because that's what people talk about. They're looking at, okay, this guy fought better competition, but this guy can do this, or this guy has done that. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it's always about. It's not about trying to determine who's the better fighter. We know they're going to determine who's the better fighter come fight night. We talking about who has been tested more, who has been through trials more. You know what I'm saying? Who has overcome adversity more. That's what that's really referring to. You know what I mean? So to say that stuff is not a something to talk about is just crazy to me, man. That's how you determine, or you get the confidence, or you get some kind of insight, that this guy has the advantage or he's more equipped to win. You know what I mean? So I think it's just crazy to even say something like that, man. So, and it's just crazy because when we talking about, oh, well, why you talking about resumes? It's like, dude, everything that these dudes have done up until this point is what makes this fight so good. So why not talk about what they have done leading up to this point? Why not? That's all I got, man. I'm out.